2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Rich, what an iconic spot here at Riviera Country Club. What makes this place so special?
Andrew, this is probably my favorite golf course on tour by a long shot. Does it get any better than this? For me, it doesn't. I think it's just a mixture of the holes. You have an easy par 5 to start off with, and you got a brutish par 4 right after that. It gives and it takes. But at the end of the day, you just cannot wait to play it, no matter how good you play or how poorly you play, because it's so much fun being out there. You kind of sometimes get lost at, I'm not playing that great, but man, I feel like I'm in heaven right now. It's great.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
On a good line.
And still looking good. Oh, what a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th. Let's go out to the par 4 second. That's a pretty good shot right there. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
5-iron on the way. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Henny is greenside.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row, and some momentum is building.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Teeing off here on the 3rd. Okay, that'll play. Too much power on that shot. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hi, Andrew. Down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Come on, baby. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker.
Okay, here we are again, back live. He's got this left for birdie. John, give us a read on this putt.
It looks like this one will move left to right.
So close to a birdie. And just a tap in left for par. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for third place. We've made our way to a par 3.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
This is a hybrid. You really got to hit the green there.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
Wow, I thought that was going in. This is a big one coming up to save par. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the second.
That takes great skill. Lovely shot out of the sand.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's inside the range. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 3/6 is unique in the fact that there's a bunker that sits right in the centre of the green here, Rich. These days, a modern architect would probably be shot for designing a hole like this, but we look at it as a masterpiece.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Setting up here with a very long putt. And he's down there. You got to read?
An uphill left to righter.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. This has got some intent. Yes, sir.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Okay, time now to get back to live play. A 3-footer coming up.
Little birdie looking here.
He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in 2nd place, right behind a major champion in Xander Schauffele. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. Look at that drive. He got all of it. 5 under at the moment. That is right on target. Really well done. 6 feet to the cup. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a 1-shot lead.
That is absolutely spot on.
I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Wow, what a save.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
This is a 150-yard shot and just 1 shot back. This is a 9-iron on the way. This is on a fantastic line. That's another green in reg.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
He's got this putt for birdie. Okay, on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Looking to move up the leaderboard on this interesting hole.
What are you seeing down there, Henny?
I don't think he's going to have an easy time getting this one out of the bunker, Andrew. It's pretty deep.
This is a putt to move to the top spot of the leaderboard. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And all the way to the top of the leaderboard. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
This is his second shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker.
Guys, this could go.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Holding steady in first place after that one. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Putting for birdie here.
Not a long putt, but definitely has some left to right movement in it.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. Rich, the 13th hole, slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That should find the surface. That goes down for an eagle.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
He improves to 12 under par for the event.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
This was her third.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there. And 10 feet left.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Put a circle on the scorecard.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Out of 16, it's a par 3. That's a really nice position on the green, pin high, and a great look with this putt.
Birdie at the last, this for another.
While we have a moment, let's flash back to earlier today at the 18th hole.
Nice putt to make that one.
Now a putt to get to 14 under par.
That starts off on a good line.
That one goes in.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. The tee shot at 17.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Well, we'll see what happens, but you love the aggressive style here with driver. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. That's exactly what he was hoping for. He can still walk away with par. 3 feet left.
This for a birdie.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
This one's going right there. What a beautiful leave right there.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. Oh, that's the way you finish a birdie on the closing hole. That is worthy of another look. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you. Okay, balls in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Atta boy, good shot. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Well, this one's right at the pin. It was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at -1 following that hole. The second hole at player Sayona Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. And the second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's a straight putt for the most part. Should turn a little to the left as it nears the hole, however.
And now at 3 under overall. Well, the par 3 third is an absolute postcard here at Playa Sayona.
It most certainly is. Water on the right-hand side, bunkers short and long left. Not very long, but this picturesque par 3 could be painful if you're not careful.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Be the ball, Danny. No. What a putt that was. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. As we get to the 4th hole, Rich, the big bomber's eyes just light right up.
Oh, it's going to tempt the long players, isn't it, to take a rip at it? But they got to be aware of that water and sand that comes into play down the left-hand side. You bail out to the right-hand side, just have a short little second shot, but you got a green that's tiny in size with all kinds of movement on it.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm on the 2nd hole. Tony Finau's prepping his next shot.
Oh, how about that one?
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Oh, well hauled for eagle. And that will move him to 6 under par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Well, the 5th hole at Playa Sayona is every bit of a par 4 as you're ever going to see.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A 7-footer right here. And he's now the solo leader in this event. The 6th hole at Playa Sayona really puts a premium on placing your tee shot in the right spot.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And as we get to the 7th at Playa Sayona, all the drama happens at the completion of the hole.
It does. You want to challenge that fairway bunker as best you can with a long iron fairway metal hybrid. You want to be as close to this green as you can off the tee because it's an island green with danger everywhere. You don't want to come into this green with much more than a wedge in your hand.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. As we head to the 8th at Playa Sayona, Rich, it looks like we're heading back towards the clubhouse.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
Opting for the 9-iron. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The final hole of the front 9 at Playa Sayona requires a very long and well-carried drive.
Just waste area down to the right-hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
He's setting up for his 2nd shot. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. It's just about 3 feet away.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Currently in first position. The 11th hole at Playa Sayona is a par 4 that perhaps requires not your biggest drive.
Take the big stick out of your hand. Just play for position, avoiding that bunker and the water down the left-hand side. Difficulty with the second shot is this green's got an infinite edge look. It's really difficult to judge the distance as it looks so much longer than it truly plays.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That was a gallant attempt. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Yes, the 12th hole at Playa Sayona, Rich, is just another stunner.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
This looks to be a great golf shot. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. over to 13, and the peninsula of this pleasant golf course comes into play.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
The excitement, it's starting. You can hear it.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Wow, what a display off the tee.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play. An absolute beauty here.
Just a beautiful strike by Tony Finau. Almost goes in the hole. A putt here to move to 16 under par. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's paced it. He's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this.
That was the line.
Oh, my.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The 15th at Playa Sayona is the final par 5 on the golf course.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And he's down there. You got to read.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Can he make one from long range? Good speed too. Oh, that's a great putt. Did everything but drop. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Oh, look at those birdies starting to get on the scorecard. This is great play here, Rich.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
The 16th hole, we turn away from the ocean, Rich, and head back towards the clubhouse.
Yes, finally something not going back into the ocean. Just some bunkers on the right-hand side off the tee they have to worry about. But a second shot into a quote-unquote island green there, but this time surrounded by sand. It's a difficult par 4 for sure, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, right by the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Sitting at 19 under now after that hole. We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The unique finish here at Playa Sayona is a par 3.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Oh, this looks pretty handy. Tracking. Wow, what a putt. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
So for you guys that are watching, I think this is the first time ever on PGA 23 or 25 that I've played a full course and gone birdies or eagles on every single hole. Yep. I'll take a screenshot of that because that's literally the first time ever. That's a -21.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this
just playing these tournaments to get some VC coins or victory coins, whatever they're called, so I can upgrade my character. I want to play online matchmaking, but obviously there's people out there that have paid for the victory coins and maxed out the characters, so I'm playing against people with high stats. We've not done bad. We've won like 70% of online games that we've played, but I just want to upgrade my character a little bit, and then all we'll be playing is literally online matchmaking.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to our coverage of the Northern Shore Open. The final round starts now. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. His second shot here. Well, that's a handy shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
He finds himself with a share of second place. Marigot Cove is full of so many superb golf holes, and the first one that really hits you between the eyes is the par 3 second.
Well, as stunning as the views are, so is the difficulty of this par 3. A long par 3, not much green to work with there, but I'm telling you what, the beauty alone of this hole is worth its weight in gold.
That's tiny. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This for a birdie run.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
Currently 1 under for the event. Marigot Cove has a stunning collection of holes. The par 5 third is right up there with the very best of them.
Sometimes people say tee it high and let it fly. Not here, no way, no sir. Tee this thing down low and chase it out there. Use the contour of the fairway to get the distance required to hopefully knock this thing on in 2. Second shot, aim out to the left. Again, keep this thing low on the ground and moving. Get it up there just shy of the green, a little pitch shot from there, and you find yourself a nice little birdie.
This one's heading towards the putting surface. Will it get there?
And fortunately, that shot will hang on to the fairway.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him. That dog will hunt.
7 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
I love seeing stuff like that.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
This is looking good. Are we going to see it drop?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Now, lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. John, have you got a read on this one?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
I don't mind the look of this. Got a chance here.
Looking magnificent.
Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. That caught the downslope. This should chase out.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 140 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. This should play. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Just 3 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. The 6th is a par 4. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Oh, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. This is beautiful to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. 7th hole at Marigot Cove, little par 3, Rich.
Plateau on the left-hand side of this green that runs into a low area over on the right-hand side. When the pin's on the left, do not miss it long nor left. You're begging to make bogey, more than likely worse. Anything on the right-hand side, though, start licking your chops, my friend. You're thinking 2 all day long.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
There's another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can. And from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan style green going from right to left around a bunker placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
That could play. That's inside the house of opportunity. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Oh, what a putt. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Lining up for his 2nd. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Hole number 9 is a par 4. Wonderfully played. This is his 2nd shot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Well, Rich, that's always a nice way to get going out of the gates and in top spot. Impressive.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Put a little buttercut fade on that one. He's hit that one well. Will it get there? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. On the 11th tee now, a par 5.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Second shot here on the 11th. A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it.
Getting better. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This one's for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. They've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that was so close to going in. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Nice line. That is a great birdie putt. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Good shot there, Beamer. Let's recap the action from just some moments ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
Absolutely fantastic tee shot here.
Second shot here on the 13th hole.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
That is one of the best shots you will see.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, that ball should run a fair way. That hit the downslope. It's hunting. Second shot here on the 15th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Not bad. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt to move to 15 under par. Yeah, this is some high quality golf. Down the putt goes, and it's 15 under par heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The 16th hole at Marigot Cove, Rich, might be the hardest par 3 on earth.
Luke, this could be the hardest par 3 I've ever seen. This could be one of the only par 3s that I know of that you actually should look at laying it up short of this green, because if you try and find the green and you miss it just a skosh out to the right, you could be down there for quite some time. A 60-yard runoff out to the right-hand side from there. What an interesting design this is.
And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. The penultimate hole here at Marigot Cove really asks the question, where do you leave your tee shot?
Ideally, you'd like to challenge the end of this fairway as best possible and leave yourself as short a second shot as you can possibly get into this green that sits across the water from you. Anything left short of that fairway bunker is going to leave a long iron to a small target.
This has eyes for the hole. Okay, time to return to the action. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt starts out pretty straight towards the hole, though. It should move a little to the left.
How good was that putt? And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead. He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. And here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round.
So if you've been watching this full stream, that is 36 holes of golf with 35 birdies or eagles.
Absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back. It's the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. And Rich, a legendary stop on tour this week. Bay Hill Club and Lodge, Arnold Palmer's place. What can the players look forward to?
They're looking forward to probably the strongest test that they're going to have early in the season. This golf course historically is firm, fast, windy, can be cold at times. It's ruthless. It's going to call you out on bad shots, and even your good shots may not always get rewarded. This is going to challenge players mentally more than physically, because the shots they hit aren't always going to turn out in the best of spots.
This shot is about 130 yards from the hole.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. This putt for a birdie. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
You could hear that one drop. What a putt.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. Let's go to the par 3 second. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Okay, some distance here. Opportunity here and a good-looking putt. Getting better and better. And it goes in.
Now to Roseng. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here. Straight at it.
That's a great approach shot into this third green, and now a birdie putt coming up. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. We've made our way to a par 5.
Could not be more perfect.
This is a bold choice. Driver off the deck. Wow, he's going to like that one. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
I'd say about 26 feet or so to the cup from here.
Yeah, that was a lot to ask right there, but in good shape now. And a 4-footer left.
A really good look at birdie.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh my, what a chip from the thick stuff.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field.
The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore. This one is all over it.
Now, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
pretty good.
This is on the tracks. Yes. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th. Rich, a lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity. This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, so close. Putting for an eagle. Starting this one way out to the left. That's a nice putt. He'll take that. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
This looks right at the pin. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Don't know about you, Beamer, but I would have loved to have hit a shot of that caliber.
This is a 6-footer. And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots. Over to number 8, it's a par 4. That is going to work. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. Going with pitching wedge here. This one headed for the green. Just a phenomenal approach here at the 8th, and now we're going to see a birdie putt. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. The tee shot at number 9. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. At 8 under par. This appears to be a safe shot. That was the right club. Now a good look at the hole. Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th. Oh, he's going to like this one. He will like this result.
Well struck.
Time to get back to live play. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short little left-er.
And with that, he moves to 9 under par. We start the back 9 with a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
That's a good one to build momentum on. This one is looking good. Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way. A 3-foot putt.
This is for birdie.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Let's check in on Tony Finau.
We heard some applause a little while ago. Let's see if it comes from this approach shot.
Oh, he's been feeling it all day long. There's another one.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity. Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
Standing over his second shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
If it's up, it could be in. He's going to be happy about that one. What a good putt to make. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds, out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Let's take a look at Rose Zhang, shall we? Ooh, that almost went down. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Has he holed it? That was clinical. Beautifully played.
Oh, that was a fantastic way to make an eagle. Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side. Make a par. Pretty simple.
Oh, well played. From about 100 yards.
This one is going straight at it.
That should set up another chance.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And another of the uphill par threes, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That's outstanding.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Let's check out what happened a short time ago at 18.
This is a beauty of a third.
Well, that's full of class by the young gun, Rose Zhang.
Time to get back to the course. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here. This is pitching wedge on the way. This one is absolutely hunting. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. 6 feet remain. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. An opportunity here with a par 5.
In the lead and could extend it with a birdie or an eagle on this short hole.
I like that one. Here's the second at 16. I think this one's coming in nicely. I thought that was going to go in. This one is 5 feet away.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
That nearly went in. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out? That appears to be a very good line off the tee. Our leader has done it again.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
And now this from about 150 yards away.
This one looks to be in a pretty good line.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
That will do it for today. And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to our coverage of the Players' Championship. The final round starts right now. Andrew Catalon here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, there's a lot of money on the line this week. It's the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Take me through this course.
Yeah, and none of the players will actually admit that they're going to be a little nervous about that money, but I promise they are. It's just a different golf course. There's no shot that really fits your eye. You have a tee box pointing one direction, a landing area that's a different direction, and a green that sits even more cattywampus than that. It's a golf course you have to have a lot of imagination at and not be afraid to hit the big bender and pull off some of the funkier shots, because you're going to be presented with them quite a few times around here. It's a goofy golf course that linear golfers such as PGA Tour players don't necessarily like.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that, straight in the hole.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Driver not necessarily required here, because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Let's take a look at Justin Thomas.
We're back. Time to have more live play. Okay, let's go down to Henny. She's right there.
This is workable. Yeah, second cut, looking good.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is the third. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Henny is greenside.
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
That nearly went in for birdie. A short one left for par. Stepping on.
Right, guys, I'm just going to go get a drink. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This is a 7-iron on the way. I think he likes the looks of this one. That's a really nice approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here on 4.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
That will definitely work. Opportunity here to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Okay, back-to-back birdies on the scorecard. And that takes him to the top 5 on the leaderboard.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4. 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
As you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
This one's looking pretty good.
What a beautiful shot into the 7th green, and now a birdie putt coming up.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
That's a really nice shot. This putt, and we'll have a new co-leader. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
A slight break to the right here.
The putt goes in, and high five. That's 5 birdies for the round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5. Seven under for the tournament. Three feet remain. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole. Not a bad result right there. And about 110 yards left to the hole. And currently leading the event by 1 stroke. This one is right at it. What a beautiful shot here into number 10. And now a great look at birdie. 3 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
This is his second shot. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
This one's a 34-footer.
Let's come off the blade beautifully.
Looking good. No, cannot.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place with Xander Schauffele in second. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one. But watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course. Par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
Oh, come on, let him in. This putt from 4 feet. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
This is looking really nice off the tee. Beautiful shot from our leader.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Ten out of 10 marks given.
Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Remarkable shot. That's an eagle. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. How about we take a look at Rose Zhang from earlier today? Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. That's a pretty good shot right there. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Buckle up. Take a look at this one. That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A birdie on 18 to close out the round. Everyone on the course has finished their round, and that means our featured player has officially won the Players' Championship. Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And I think this is going to be a good little contest. We have match play on the docket today. All right, let's go. Full send. Here we go. Oh, dear. Look at that go. All right, let's see how he does. And this will be his second shot. Shot's looking good. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Let's go. Kick right, kick right. Nice work. That was some good golf. Here we go. Birdie putt. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. Ooh, right by. And you're one up on your friend after this first hole. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. Nicely done. And let's see how he does on this hole.
Yo, BIG, it's your shot.
You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. A little too hard. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Looking pretty good. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Whoa, came on to that one. Look at that fly. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
Yo, big. Playing a lot. Looks like another easy online matchmaking win, doesn't it?
And here's your second shot here on the third. Oh man, that almost went. Oh, how close was that one? And this putt's around 16 feet out. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, brutal. All right, you've got this left for par. He's got a 3-footer here. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the fourth. Well done. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. And he's around 185 yards out from here. And here's our second shot on the fourth. This one's a little bit long potentially. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Ooh, and your friend's in the bunker here. Let's see what happens. Let's see how he does from the green side bunker. And he's lining up this bogey putt. This one's going a bit to the right. 11 feet to the cup for him. All right, your opponent's conceding the hole to us, so that's great. And you are 3 up in this match after that hole. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Well, not the purest of strokes. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. Sitting in the green side rough. Let's go. Oh, just missed that chip. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, come on. He's going to need this putt to win the hole. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Looks like he started this one out right. All right, let's grab this bogey and move on. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. And that will go. And that hole will be halved. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. This tee shot should play. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Good job. We're on the green. And take a look at what this fella has in front of him. Ooh, that is daunting. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, I have confidence. If you sink this next one, you will win it. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Right by. And 5 feet left to go. And if he sinks this, it'll be for par. And that hole will be halved. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Ooh, there's some power into that one. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Well, this tee shot should work. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And here we go with his second shot. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. And from the bunker, let's see what he does. And he's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. All right, sink the putt, win the match, then we can all go home. And this one's going pretty hard, left to right. Well, this has my attention. Ooh, continues to be good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And today you've won. This match is over and you're walking away 4 up on your opponent. Good job. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.
There you go, guys. One online matchmaking game after 4 tournaments, and it was an easy win. We won by 4 holes. Bear in mind, they did give us 1 hole for free because they didn't take a shot. But yeah, not bad. I'll be back on later this evening. I've got work in a bit. Back on later this evening. We'll play some more online matchmaking and see if we can smoke some more people online. Alright. Smash the like button, and as always, please hit the subscribe button and enable notifications if you want to catch me playing live. Thanks, see you next time.